What up, man?
Yo, what it do, King? Peace.
Chilling, chilling. How's it going?
Good. Bless, bro. Bless. How about you, man? How's life? How's your mental? How's your physical? How's your spirit, my boy?
I'm chilling, bro. Everything is everything. Can't complain. Everything going smooth. You know, one of those weeks, but got to start it off right, right?
Gotta start it off right.
All right, let's get to this. Welcome to Gamble with Your Life podcast. I'm Nazi Boy Zo.
Dice Cannon in the building.
Elevate your mind.
Level up your life. Level up. Level up. Level up.
Gam
Level up.
Gamble with Your Life podcast is a space dedicated to exploring the realities of mental health, wealth building, financial wisdom, personal growth, self knowledge, relationships, self love, music, and majority events shaping our world today. Here we have real conversations about the challenges and risks we all face and how to grow through them. So, on that note, what up, though, man?
Ain't nothing. Greatness, bro. All
Greatness.
greatness.
Shit.
All
You say
greatness, baby.
you say your week was butter?
Yeah. Always make a positive situation. You know what I mean? Out of anything, I see the positive light in it. So, you know what I mean? For me, it's always pretty good, even if it ain't. Still good.
Okay. How was your Thanksgiving though?
Family day. I don't even like saying Thanksgiving, but you know what I mean? Family day was good. Chill with the family. I mean, spend some time
How's
to eat
mom?
some grub. Oh, Mom Dukes is
How's
good,
mom
man.
Dukes
She
doing?
chilling, man. She chilling.
Okay.
She
Hey,
chilling.
but
She good.
yeah,
Blessings,
how
man.
my boy,
Blessings.
how my boy Narik? You seen him?
Yeah,
He was
yeah, yeah.
there.
Last time I was at the crib, we was chopping it up. He good.
Okay,
He
okay,
good. Always
okay.
elevating. Always elevating. How
Shout out
about you,
my
man?
boy
How Dom,
Narik.
man? How Dom?
Oh, Dom was good. Shit, I actually brought him to work with me on Thanksgiving.
That's what's up. How he like it? How he like it, man?
He was chilling. He was in the office parlaying, chilling and shit. He ain't paid me no mind. You know him.
They love that
But
shit, bro. When
yeah,
they in
I
our
like
work
to.
environments and shit.
Yeah, he handled that nice. I give it to him. I like bringing him to work with me. He cool. He's smooth with it.
How your moms? How your pops? How your brother? Everybody good?
Yeah, everybody good. My mom's is good. My brother's is alright. You feel me? I spoke to my brother the other day and shit. You know,
That's what's up.
everybody cooling. I ain't gonna front though. Um, I was kind of rushing to bring Dom to work. I mean, rushing to bring Dom to school the other day.
Why?
I
What's up?
remember I was a little late because I thought he ain't had no school.
Right,
But when I looked at it, I was like, "Oh shit, he did have school." So I was rushing to bring him. When I was on my way over there, fucking garbage truck, um, son was double parked and he was blocking the whole road. So
right,
so all I just told him is like, "Yo, you could just move up a little because it's an empty space, so I could pass." You
right.
feel me? And his partner looked at me like, "Yo, I ain't the one driving." I'm like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? So I kind of lost it. I kind of was cursing that nigga out though. I, I was
Oh,
on
that's the
some,
New York in me.
I was on some Riley shit, nigga. I was like, you bitch, pussy ass nigga.
Bitch ass nigga.
I was kind of wild though. I was like, I was tight though. You feel me? I was like, damn, I knew I should have handled that better, but
Yo, hey, listen. Sometimes the energy don't flow correctly, bro. You try to speak to somebody in your high level, you feel me, with your mental, and then if that don't work, the root chakra start coming out. Like, hey, bro, y'all come
yeah.
on, hop out and snuff you, yo.
Yo, it's the back, son. Like, cause all I was just saying is like, yo, why you gotta come at me like that? All I just said one simple thing. You could have just been like, all right, let me just tell him. He just said that smart ass remark. That shit just caught me. I'm like, fuck is that supposed to mean? Like, you're like, you trying to be funny right now?
Well, you know that's how it is, man. Especially in New York, bro. Out here. We all carry a little bit of attitude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's that New York and that stuff for real though.
It is. It is. But hey, at least you ain't get into it with him. You know what I'm saying? You just exercise your verbal. Could have handled that better, but you just exercise the
Yeah,
verbal. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. You feel me? But I know
As long
I
as it
could
didn't get
tell.
physical.
I could tell I was getting to him because I seen his face reaction. I was like, "What the fuck you gonna do, nigga?" I was I was wild. I was like, "Yo, you know how we get when we get tight though, like you feel me?" So
Yeah.
you know.
Well, basically, it's one of them scenarios where you're being nice. Now, if the person don't know you, they don't know this is the nicest that you can be, or this is your high level self trying to deal with the situation. And if you respond a certain type of way, it's like, oh, so I'm trying to talk up here, and you trying to talk down here. Oh, I got you. I got the perfect language for that. I got you right now. It happens, bro. It happens, man.
All right. All right, let's get into this. I had this
Do it.
topic though. You feel me? Today we was gonna talk about risk taking and escapism, reckless driving, substance misuse, overworking, and becoming obsessed with sports or hobbies. Why do we do it, and how do we break the cycle?
All right. So first one. What was the first one again? I'll make that clear.
Um, it says the first one is risk taking and escapism,
All
and
right.
they and
Let's attack that one first.
mhm,
Risk and assessing what a risk is. What will be considered to be a risk and what will not considered to be a risk. Most of us, I do believe, we think when a chance or when an opportunity in our head is showing up and we don't think that we've ever seen anything like this before, we feel like we then have to take a risk to do this to make this happen.
mhm,
Sometimes I don't believe it's all risk. Some of it is just not proper preparation. Now, with proper preparation, you could prevent so much that's going on. Hence the example of someone who's like a good artist, someone who's a good dancer, um, someone who's good at making beats. They have a lot of back catalog that no one knows about, that they done stacked up, worked up to, know what they're going to do. The dancer has a bunch of moves that a lot of people haven't seen that they have backed up just in case something pops up. A rapper or artist has a song, has a melody, has something, a harmony or something that they got backed up in the back of their mind that they've been working on. That if something was to happen, they'll know how to go about the circumstance, be able to not get caught off guard um, with their talent or being able to showcase their talent or showcase to everyone how prepared they are, right? Because I mean, if someone asks me how long you've been rapping, and hey, yo, I've been rapping for 15, 20, 27 years. I've been doing this. Okay, cool. Let me hear something. Now, I should at some point be prepared, right? Whether I want to do that for that person or not, whether I feel like this person will do something for me or not. Being prepared is part of the role, and I think that alleviates the risk. And I do believe that understanding that helps with assessing what a risk is. Within the general concept, though, just the risks that we have to take in life, I think it's still kind of married to the same thing. I believe if I woke up late for work and I'm starting to drive and I'm risking my safety when I got up
mhm,
late, the risk kick in with the lack of my preparation. If I'm not prepared properly, then I'm gonna be risky. Things are gonna feel like I gotta take more of a risk, and situations become more risky. What you think, Ken?
um, I see what you're saying on that part too, because that as well is good good points of different type of risks that we take. You feel me? Because when dealing with when because you know niggas is always late. So when niggas is late, niggas always rushing. We always rushing. We always
Yep.
forgetting something, and you know 9 out of 10 times we're speeding. You feel me? So like you are taking a risk because you get a ticket. You feel me? You could not paying attention. You could hit somebody. You could hurt somebody. You feel me? A lot of things can happen unintentionally. You feel me? Um, like and we take risks in relationships as well. You feel
Yes.
me? When you put all in on one person and it's not what you expect it to be, or or they don't come out the way you thought it was. You feel me?
Right.
And you took that risk with them as well. So there's a lot of risks that we take. You feel me? Some are not like too bad
Right.
or detrimental to us, you feel me? But there are some that we do take that really affects us, you feel me? So on that
It's
standpoint, no,
that's
go ahead.
interesting what you're saying about with the in terms of the relationship. I want you to dig in a little bit more. You know, because
Oh,
I took the general stance. I want to hear the stance that you have with the risks that one might take and how to assess within a relationship.
okay, in my opinion, like shit, we take risks every day when in a relationship, you feel me? Because you really putting all your time and your effort into someone, you feel me, and hoping it goes the way it is, you feel me. You know, it's always good to stay positive, you feel me, but sometimes some people could be good for us, sometimes some people could be bad for us, you feel me, and it's a risk that we take,
Hmm.
and then we find out what happens, you feel me. Some of us get affected by it, you feel me, V? You've some of us get affected by it.
I
So,
agree.
and and we all deal with certain things differently. And when some of us get affected by certain things, then we start picking up more bad habits. Like we start misuse on substance abuse. You feel me? Start acting a little reckless. You feel me?
Yeah.
Now you, now you feel me? Now you doing risk taking shit. You feel me? So fucking with your life. You feel me? You're not paying attention. You're not focusing. You feel me? You're looking for escape when you're really dealing with reality. You feel me?
Yeah.
So sometimes people always like trying to deal with an escape so much they forget about now. You feel me? We always have to be present in everything that we're doing. You feel me? Yeah, it's good to get away and dream and you feel me? Have your mind somewhere else, daydream or some shit. But you really have to be sharp and focus on the present. Always observe everything around you, see what's going on. So even when something do happen, you won't be too like, oh, shocked or oh man. Feel me? You know you can't prevent everything, but you could be ready for it
Right.
by just having that mindset.
I think the idea of a risk is kind of connected to the title of the pod. You know what I mean? Gamble of life.
Hmm.
It is the risk. But I do think one of the key points within the risk is I don't think it happens now. I could be wrong, but from my opinion, I believe that the risk is before you do it, not after. So, um, let's say for
That's a
instance,
fact.
you out with a woman and y'all talking, and she goes, I forgot to let you know, I got a kid. That's one example. Hey, I forgot to let you know that I don't live out here. Another example. Hey, you know, I don't really like I don't have homegirls. I got more male friends than anything. Me and females, we you know what I mean. We're not cool. You know what I mean, I don't get along with females like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Half of the people
that's
listening to this knows and has heard that.
like I'm not saying that's like a major thing wrong with it, but that's an eyebrow like for a lot of guys. You feel me? Even me, I have female friends. I try to tell them like, don't,
Hmm.
don't be telling guys that because guys don't look at that very
Yeah.
too sharply. Like we like what? You feel me? Like. Cause we know how sometimes it is, cause some nigga could be, yo, that's the bro, and 2 months ago or probably 2 weeks ago, bro was smashing. So That's why I say, like it could be always a little something to it, like
Yeah,
so. Now nowadays it's different, so there's always a lot of that's the bro, but bro was he was dealing with that.
yeah, yeah, yeah. All consoling, prepping. Nonetheless, it is still a risk. When you hear all of this, it's when you make the choice to go, yo, I still want to find out more. You just accepted a risk. You're risk taking. You don't know. There's no guarantee that this is gonna play out remotely the way that you think it's gonna play out. It may change. It may switch. That's where the risk comes in at. You may hear something, but that don't mean that's the full story to it. That's a risk.
That's a fact. That's a fact. You feel me? Like I, I agree on that.
I feel
I
like
agree on
I feel
that
like
point.
I feel like risk is kind of I feel like you you're taking a leap of faith. You're taking a leap of faith.
You ever thought about like a risk that you regret?
Interesting. A risk that I regret. Let me think for a quick second. No, I don't regret it. I don't regret it because it's part of my story. Is you know what I'm saying? It's the DNA within each footstep that I took to get to this point. So I don't regret it. But maybe the time after, like right after it
Hmm.
happened, maybe I did regret it in the moment. So I could speak from that. In this moment now, no, I don't regret it because I see it for what it is. One of the biggest regrets that I had is I I took each relationship, whether it was friends, whether it was homeboys, homegirls, family members, I always took friendships a certain type of way where it's kind of like I was creating my own family. So the
Hmm.
minute that I say that you my friend or you my man's or you my, and I speak up for you, it, there's like a place that you're put in where nothing really, even something that you do can't really keep me from going to a certain level with you. I'm not going to physically get into altercation with somebody like that in that circumstance because I hold you near and dear to me. And if I'm gonna physically get into it, I know that I don't really fuck with you like that. That's why I'm willing to take it to this point that we can go outside right now. You know what I mean? Because I feel like you
So,
cross lines. So I
so
would say it's that.
it's basically like you felt away type shit.
Yeah, the risk that I felt like I was taking was in a moment I felt like I was giving back the same shit that I was willing to give, but I wanted that shit back. These
Hmm.
people they didn't understand it,
Ma-
and that was
they,
that was my
they
fault.
was they wasn't matching your energy, matching your frequency. You feel what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but now that I know better, they weren't wrong. They were doing the best of their abilities, to the best of their
Hmm.
abilities of what they known and what they were raised on. I was doing what I was known and raised on for the people who I had around me and how I always operated. So I thought
Hmm.
that they was the same thing. I thought, you know what I mean? When you in your own head, you think that everybody else is kind of going through a similar scenario that you're going through, whatever heartaches or
Hmm.
hardships that you're going through. So I just assumed that's what it was, and then later found out that that's not what it was. I helped them out in some type of way, but that's all it was. How about yourself?
Um. Uh. I feel sometimes um, something I regret. I don't really regret nothing either. I just felt that I should have did it differently or just approach the situation differently. You feel me?
Right.
So, so what I so what I can say in my situations in certain times is that I've been learning how to deal and attack certain situations differently. Instead of jump into the gun, jump into the gun. You feel me? And assuming shit. You feel me? Because you never want to assume you're gonna make an ass out of yourself. You feel me? So,
Hmm.
um, I just feel that like the best thing to do is just take your time in it. You feel me? Don't always really jump to the gun to everything you hear. Analyze everything, every point of the story. You feel me? Every detail, everything somebody tell you, analyze it. You feel me? Because sometimes somebody could be telling you something just to twist it around. You feel me?
Hmm.
And I realized like I can't control how everyone feels about me,
Yeah.
and and it doesn't matter how everyone feels
Jim.
about me.
Yep.
Yeah, it only matters how I feel about me. You feel me? Even though that may sound cliche or whatever, but that's all that really matters, how you feel about yourself. Because
Yes.
how somebody else feel about you can't do nothing for you. You feel me? Oh, cool. Everyone loves you, but that same person can't probably don't even love himself. So like, it's irrelevant to say certain shit like that. So I just feel like you can't control every outcome, but you can control how you attack the situation.
Yep.
So that's what I'm learning. You feel me? Like, so I'm learning to control everything I do. You feel me? So like even if it happens, it really don't affect me. You feel me? Because I was the one controlling every aspect of it. You understand what I'm saying?
I get it. I mean, you're always going to be affected because it's you doing what you doing. So, it's you, your karma, you know, your energy. But I do get what you mean.
Mm.
It's better off to be in a circumstance to control, right? And what I mean by that is not people. Never
Mm-hmm.
try to control people,
You
ladies and
can't control
gentlemen.
people.
Don't ever try to control people. No, it's your detriment. Whatever idea that one may hold in their mind as like a devil, a demon, or anything like that, when you try to control people, that's what you end up becoming. The closest
Yeah,
thing to that within human form.
you can only control your feelings. That's it. What
That's
I'm
it.
learning is that one has to master its emotions. You feel me? I'm not saying you could be emotionless, but you have to master your emotions. You feel me? And I know when you master your emotions, is that's one of the biggest things. And to certain people, that's all they need to do to be successful. You feel me?
Yep.
Like that mean they master their emotions, so talking to people is gonna be easy. They already can see and feel certain things, and they already know how to talk to them and how to attack the situation. Be like, okay,
Yep.
I got this. Like this is like what you feel me?
I
So,
think that's the first step to controlling one's environment. Again,
mm,
key. When we drop these gyms, I'm going to keep saying, gym, this is a gym. The best way to control your environment is to control yourself first. Control yourself first. Gain control over yourself first. Slowly, surely, slowly, but surely. Take your time, ladies and gentlemen. Take your time. This is your life. The way that you perceive it within the time period, how long you think it's going to take, that's how long it's going to take. If you think you hard headed and you don't believe that you're going to be able to accomplish this thing, take it out of your head. Clear your mind of that. Let your actions show you more than what you think about yourself. All right.
mhm.
Let's head to the next topic. I feel like we did that. I feel like we did that one some good justice. That was a good question too, man.
Yeah, that one was nice.
Look at
What
my
about
boy
escapism?
Nazi with the questions, son. Yeah, yeah, son. Hey, we finna. Hey, yo, hey, man, y'all. Hey, look. You know what I mean? Buckle up y'all seatbelts. It's gonna be a nice ride. You heard?
Yeah, nah, this is just the beginning. You feel me? But what about escapism? How you feel about escapism?
Ooh. Hmm. Okay, so I think it's interesting. I think escapism for me, it was one of the things that I realized that I was doing while I kept repeating in my head that I was depressed, or I kept thinking I was depressed. I felt like I was misjudging what was actually going on. I was I was in the mode of escapism and didn't realize I was. So I was in fear of myself, right? So real quick, just to kind of shoot back to what you said about before about a regret. Now I can think of one. The regret that I feel more than anything is that. the escapism that I've shown within my life that I did not know. I didn't notice it until now. Now I can comprehend what it is. Whenever I was feeling depressed, I would feel down and I'm like, damn, yo, like shit ain't going the way I wanted to go. While all of this is happening, this is what I picked up of myself. I wasn't doing anything about it. So I keep
Mhm.
stacking up this wall of things that,
This
again,
wall of
like we just
regrets.
said, not even
Mm.
regret, things that are out
Oh,
of my control. Remember, I'm not trying to control. When we get inside of inside of that mind state, you stop trying to control yourself and you keep trying to figure out how to control things outside of
the
you.
aspects. Yeah, you try to control the aspect of everything else.
And that's when it becomes very, very dangerous
That's
because
dangerous. Yeah, that's
you're not paying
dangerous. You feel
attention
me?
towards the biggest problem within the equation is yourself. If you're trying to control the rest of the world, you're not controlling yourself. You're not controlling your emotions. You're not controlling your survival, your fight or flight. You're not even no form in control of your emotional state. To not
That's like
emotional
a
state, the executive state to be able to
that's like a
know.
that's like
No,
a
go ahead.
control freak. That's like a
Well,
control freak on the law, right?
okay, interesting you say that. A lot of people who are labeled to be control freaks, when you're actually looking at the circumstance, if you know them, people who don't know them will never be able to find out. But if you know them, the one thing that they're not able to control is
Is
themselves.
themselves. They try to control everything but themselves. You feel me? And I'm like, yo, what's up with you? You feel me? Look at you. You reckless right now. You don't even know it. You know what I mean? And then when you tell them about themselves, they feel away. You feel me? You can't never tell them about themselves, but they could tell you about everything about
Hmm.
this person, that person, what this person's doing wrong with that. And then they can't even say when they doing something wrong. They always feel they doing something good. They always feel they right. You feel me?
Yep.
Like I can't deal with people like that. Cause if I'm wrong, I'm gonna say, yeah, I'm wrong. If I said something disrespectful, I'll be like, yo, pardon me. You feel me? I didn't mean to disrespect you, you know? Like that was my bad. I'm man enough to say my bad. You feel me? I apologize. Like that shit don't hurt me. You feel me? Like I said, I don't I'm not broke. I don't have a broke mentality. I don't have a broke spirit. So certain things certain things I do is not and say is because I know better. You feel me? And I know how it feels if somebody would do it to me. You feel me? So why
Yeah.
would you do that to somebody else? You feel what I'm saying?
What you're
So
speaking about, what you're speaking about is transparency. A lot of people don't understand the difference between transparency and honesty. Honesty is like for someone like a control freak to be able to tell somebody else about themselves and tell everybody about themselves. That's honesty. Transparency is where one can take the same thing that they're dishing out,
yeah,
open.
I learned shit like that. You feel me? I learned shit like that. I learned to be. I learned to because the reason why I understand because even when I didn't understand, I was always open minded. So when somebody was explaining something to me, I was always listening. Like I'm good at listening. You feel me? I don't really talk. I don't really
Hey,
talk
well,
much
hey,
when I don't
nigga,
need
nigga,
to.
hey, you can't say you was always, nigga, open. You was hard headed, nigga. I was hard
Yeah,
headed
yeah,
too, nigga. We was some
yeah,
hard headed little
yeah,
niggas,
yeah,
b.
yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. You honestly, yeah, honestly speaking, yeah, we was all hard headed. I'm not gonna say
We
I was
grew.
always. Yeah, we grew, but there was always a part of me that knew better. You feel me? Because
Yes,
even when I
agreed,
was doing
agreed.
something wrong, I was like, damn, I know I'm not supposed to be doing this. Why the fuck are
Mm-hmm.
you doing that, bro? You feel me? When I put myself in certain positions, I'm like, damn, nigga, you know better. What the fuck you do that shit for? Dumbass nigga, son. like, I'd be talking to myself like that at times when I do shit. I'm like, you a dumbass nigga. What the fuck you do that shit for? Look at you now, stupid ass.
Yeah, it happens.
You
Sometimes you
feel me?
gotta, you,
So,
you, you
so,
gotta
so
be
you
the.
it's like you creating a tough skin. So even when people start throwing shit at you, you be able to dish it at times. You feel me? So that's why when sometimes people throw certain shit at me, I could dish it. But I don't like. I'm not gonna say I don't wear my emotions on my sleeve as I do. If I feel a way, people gonna see it. If I don't like you, you gonna see it in my face. You feel me? Because I don't wanna. I can't hide who I am. I can't hide who I am. I cannot be somebody I'm not. And I won't shade that I feel a way about you. You feel me? I tell you how I feel, but that doesn't mean, oh, I hate you. It's just, yo, I don't like that shit you did, my nigga. That's some real sucker shit, though. You feel me? It
Right.
is what it is. You
But
could
back
take it however you want to take it. But go
right.
ahead.
But back to the escapism, I do think that a lot of people get it twisted with, depression and escapism. If you are actively working and actively doing the thing that it is that you want to do and take care of that can help change your life or whatever goal that you have to accomplish, you're still actively
Hmm.
making moves to do it. I do believe a person in that state can feel depressed because they're actively moving, right? They're actively doing
Hmm.
something. Now, the depression could be coming from something else. But if a person was not operating towards anything that they would like to do, they're not changing or trying to figure out how to control the things within themselves that are lacking. This is why things are happening the way it's happening. They're doing escapism. They're not really depressed. They're not going through a hard time or a hardship. People are not being hard on them. Escapism. You're trying to escape. You're trying to be a professional at every time that something peeks itself out to you to be able to try to change the current of what's happening right now in your life and
Yeah,
to put
but
you on the
yo,
route that you're supposed to be on.
but question is, you don't feel sometimes escapism? Somebody's trying to really escape something, like they trying to really escape from who they trying to be, or they not trying to accept something. So,
Yeah,
so,
yeah, that's exactly what I'm
so
talking about.
yeah, it takes them down a spiral. Like they could go down like a spiral of different events in their life. You feel me? Just
Well,
because you
because
don't
they're
want
going
to
against
accept certain
themselves.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
when you go against the grain, you go against the grain. Shit happens. You feel me? It's just not shit just happen automatically, but that it just shit
Hold on one
just
second.
always happens when you go
Hold on
against
one
the grain.
second. Because what you just said is interesting. I want to talk about that right quick. Don't go against the grain. That's interesting. Because if the
Hmm.
grain is technically where it all started for whoever it is for, that's yourself. That's you. That's you.
Yeah,
Don't
that's you.
go against the grain. I never looked at it like that until you said it. While we're saying it within
That's
the way that we're speaking about
yeah,
it, I never thought about it in that way. Going against the grain is like don't go against yourself. It's
yeah.
not the
Basically,
outside
don't
world.
don't go against yourself. Don't let nobody
Yeah.
make you go against you. You feel
Go
me?
against
Like
yourself. Phew.
yeah,
Gem.
always choose you. Always choose you. You feel me? So that's just how certain things like I look at I try to look at certain things at a certain time, like I'm not saying I'm the best person all the time, but I know better. So there's certain things that like I'm tough on me because I know better. I know I'm supposed to be doing certain things because certain things niggas been talking about this for years. You feel me? But that don't matter. You feel me? You could be talking about it for years. If you move with no action, that shit don't matter. So
Yep.
like that's what I try to do. Even though I talk about it for years, like I say, yo, let's move on action. Let's get this shit started, bro. I got you. You my dog. You know how we do. So like certain shit, I don't even gotta worry about. You feel me?
Yeah. Just get
That's
some
what
work done.
I
Get
say.
to it.
Yes,
What you
roll the
so
dice. You
what do
feel
you
me?
about escapism though? What is your outlook on it?
I feel escapism comes from it could come from a lot of things. It comes from not accepting self, going through personal growth or relationships, family shit. You feel me? It could just be niggas just being too tough on themselves. That's it. You feel me? Feel like yo, I gotta be better
Mm.
than what I am. Or some people just really don't like being in this reality. They always daydreaming. You never always bump into somebody. They always just on some fairyland shit. Like always seem like they daydreaming and shit. Like
Mm-hmm.
wake up. Why the fuck you talk like that? You don't see what time we living in. Like why you think it's like that? It will never fucking be like that. Stop talking like that. You feel me? Like, and then that's why some people say, yo, you need to grow up because your mindset. You feel me? So
Yes, yeah, interesting. You're right though. Hey, shit. Escapism, ladies and gentlemen. Beware.
um,
Beware. It may not be depression. You may be running from yourself. Don't run from
yeah,
yourself. Take off your running shoes. You know what I'm saying? Take off your Nike tracksuit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Put on some comfortable socks. You know what I mean? Get real
that's
comfortable.
what
Get a
you
robe
said.
like me. Get a robe like me. Get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Don't escape from the shit. Battle it. Fight it. Because it's you. It's you for you. You gotta fight for
Yeah,
yourself, man.
but you don't. But I feel when overworking, that's the same thing. That falls in the same topic. People overworking sometimes. Sometimes like they could be working because they need to, but sometimes you don't really need to be working like that, bro. Why you working like that? You feel me? They
My
just
man, I want to
want to
go
be
home.
with it. Yeah, you don't want to go home. He's like, oh man, son, like, or the other homie that's at the bar, like,
Yo, hold
ah,
on. You brung up something really good. Let's attack that. Okay, so if for a male or female, right, who's at work and they're doing a lot of overtime, they're doing a lot of like, yo, why you never home? They are in escapism mode, right? They don't want to be home for some strange reason. Now, it don't gotta be the relationship. It could be something that happened in the house, something that if they stand still, it'll keep going in their head, or you know what I'm saying? It'll take over their whole thought process and they can't move or do anything after that. Or it could be, you know what I mean, a homie who don't want to go home. He pulling every overtime shift he possibly could pull off because he not trying to go in the house. I can't say anything is better than going in the house. Man's a fall asleep in the car. You heard? He fall asleep in the
so, I saw that the bar taking extra shots, like, oh man, go home to the wife tonight, like, make it a double.
Yo,
Fuck it.
think about it. Think about it. When we were younger dudes, and we would see like the older dudes doing that or whatever the case may be, and we younger, so we don't know, and we see whatever whoever his chick is, she's like he always drinking. He don't care about nothing. He just want to drink all the time, and we like, yo, why he not consoling his woman? Why he not dealing with his woman?
Yeah, yeah,
Now,
I know
as
why. I know
hold on,
why.
yeah, as adult man,
Now I know why.
totally.
Now I know why, nigga. That was me for a little bit, nigga. I was over there like in the car, like, oh shit, let me crack open this. Yeah.
yo, yo,
Like, all right, fuck it. One more.
yo,
One
for
more
real, get
leads. One more
whipped.
leads. One more leads to the whole six pack, nigga. You could like kill the whole six pack, nigga. You like, god damn. I still don't want to go.
Escapism. Man said, I'm gonna crack a six pack before I even enter the premises. Too snack to register anything that's going on.
I say,
Yo,
yo,
that's the
after this,
wild
yo,
one.
you about to. That's just snap time, my boy.
That is hilarious. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
man, that's hilarious.
Yo, yo, that's a
Yeah.
good one. That's a good one, bro. That's a good one.
Yo, yo, I got hit with a personal question. You want to fuck with it?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
I got hit with a personal question. No names. If you're dating, what are basic requirements? If you are just starting to get to know someone,
Basic requirements.
yeah, when you're just
Um,
starting to get to know someone. Uh,
Transparency. Um, I'm trying to stay away from generic responses. Transparency. That's I would say across the board a clear cut. Um, Openness to communicate, patience with the verbiage,
yeah, yeah,
and then
that's a must,
comprehension,
patient.
and then
Uh,
comprehension. To me, that's all one thing. To me, that's all one because it's like a full stretch of understanding of communication. I just wanted to break it down rather than just saying communication because I feel like people just say that just to
yeah,
say that.
yeah, no, no,
Um,
no, 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 I get that. That's it.
I would say belief, Be- mm, believe, and know. Like I think within I'm married. If I wasn't married, it would be a lot put into that.
Hmm.
Like believe and know. Leave room for yourself to believe that you are greater, that I'm better, and that you know that I can do better, or I know you can do better than this. Like what you said, I know you ain't mean that. My belief is in a higher format. I'm not going to hold what you said against me because I don't believe you actually feel that way. You just wanted to
Hmm.
get a feeling off, right? That's what I mean about the belief part. The know part, I mean, like, know that I'm not here to do you wrong. I'm not really trying to do that. I'm not trying to trick your mind. I'm not trying to. rule you or make you do anything. I really want you to know that I want you. We in this for I'm in this for you. Now, what I fell in love with or what I would be interested in is what I've seen the future or what your potential of what you're capable of doing. So know that that's a reality, not just some fantasy shit. And the last thing I will add to that is I would say a balanced understanding of spirituality.
I feel like even if it's not balanced but open minded.
The only reason why I don't say open minded because people take that shit too far. I say balanced because most people are spiritual for the most part. They just don't. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Cause
They
everybody been wilding with like everybody been wilding with that
listen.
spirituality shit.
That's why
You
I don't
see,
say
you see
open
that
minded.
you see that community, son. Like they taking a good thing and running with it and doing the next
Now
shit, bro. Like
that's why I say
there's a whole lot of
a
there's a
balanced
whole lot of
idea
fuzzzy
of
ass niggas
spirituality.
out there.
I would say
That's
here's the reason why I say a balanced idea of spirituality. The balanced idea of spirituality is they were raised underneath some form of religion, but they've lived to see, yo, I believe in a higher power. I've walked in enough, I've been in this life long enough to know there is something greater than me. But to try to tell someone how to live, to try to structure how someone else should be living according towards something, that's I feel like that's the high level of it. I feel like someone who just
but
doesn't care about they don't care about God, they don't care about the universe, they don't care about
but
God.
not.
Any of those ideas of what most people may frame it into, I feel like they understand that will be a balance. They don't try to say, hey, you got to be Christian, hey, you got to be Muslim, hey, no. They can respect the fact that you are what you are. They just want you to understand and have an understanding that I'm spiritual. I know there's a higher level. I mean, I know there's a higher power. I know I'm connected to that. I try my best as a human to just give what I want from that. That's what I feel like is a balanced form of spirituality. You're not too much with it. You don't need to do too much. You don't need to do too little. But you give God or the universe back that energy that it gives you every day. That's what I feel like it's, just a balance. Some people do it without speaking of it. They help others. You know what I mean? They
Mhm.
assist. You know what I mean? They always have an open heart. They don't ever have to say this stuff. They act it. They move in it. That's all I mean. So that would be the stuff that I would, you know what I'm saying, that I would really like list if I'm sitting here on a date market. How about yourself? Because you're
But
actively in the market.
so those were your basic requirement.
Yes.
Oh, okay. All right. I get that. I say my basic requirements is honesty is the best policy for me. You feel me? Like the more honest you with me, the more open I will be
Nah,
with you.
transparent. Transparent, bro.
This nigga
We gotta
silly.
stick. We gotta. I'm telling you, honesty is that shit is one way. Transparency, that shit is, you know what I mean? Both sides, you can
You feel?
take it
You
and
think
you can
so?
dish it. Yes,
You
bro.
think so?
Yes. When you yo, listen. If you listen to
All
me,
right.
if you speaking respectfully to any woman that's listening to this, y'all are gonna laugh when I say this shit. All right. Listen.
Nobody's a
When you
hundred. Well,
dealing
you
with
trying to? But hold on. But you basically not saying not everybody's 100%.
no, I was gonna say that. I was gonna say when you dealing with
No, I'm asking you that.
no. That's what I'm saying. No, I'm not saying that. For
Mm,
me,
okay.
this is how honesty goes. I feel like how for my example, living on this earth for 36 years and been seeing it. I feel like people take honesty in a way that is suiting towards kind of like their belief. So the honesty is as honest as they want the honesty to go, right? So they want you to be like Jesus, honest, but they're like Creflo Dollar, honest. You get what I'm saying?
So, so it's like niggas trying to match honesty, basically.
Yeah. No, they don't. No. They never want to match it. Most people who like, yeah, I'm honest, and I like people who are honest. They don't match the honesty. They want it. They
They want
dig
a
for
higher
it.
honor. They
They
want a
want
higher
it.
honesty than they
Yes.
are, basically. You feel
Yes.
me?
Yes.
So
Yes.
so
Transparency though
so
holds you accountable. You
yeah,
got to be
yeah,
clear. It ain't just
yeah,
saying. It
yeah.
ain't just saying.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I love you.
I
No, no, no.
nah,
Transparent details.
I get that point of view now. So I totally get that because you feel me. The person basically is just saying that they saying how they are, and I can understand how I am too the same way. So
Yes.
I'm not. I respect that. Like yeah. So yeah. I retract on that. I'll say yeah. I'll take transparency and understanding of what you could say like open minded. Um, I like a little. I like a little tough. I like her being. I like my shorty a little tough. I don't like no soft little thing. You feel me?
Okay. Okay.
I
Some guts.
I like somebody. Yeah, I like somebody that could tell me about myself because I don't mind hearing that. Like I do something, I know I be wilding sometimes, so I need somebody to tell me I be wilding. Like yo, you was wilding right now. You got to chill out. I'm like, all right, my bad. You feel me? I'm not
See.
gonna be like, fuck you talking to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like I probably was when I was younger, but now I'm like, yeah, go ahead, girl, because I know I be wilding, so I need somebody to tell me to chill out. You feel me? So I understand that. You feel me? And I understand. I learn, and I've seen that with other people too in their relationships. Somebody with longevity, somebody with somebody that they've been with forever. You feel me? Good relationship. You feel me? Like it's okay to have somebody looking out for you in a certain way. You feel me?
Yes.
Like, and I know sometimes niggas don't. Oh, I want bitch all in my business, whatever. You feel me? It's okay. She all in your business. She sometimes she's generally just care. You feel me? Some girls are just on some next shit. I get that. You feel me? You can't be like that with everybody, but that one person you gonna know, and you have to be like that with her. Is only right. I get that. So that point, yeah. So I learned to understand that shit like that as well. But
True.
but overall that's it. You feel me? Uh, it's just the basics thing. You feel me? I focus on the basic things, like, and then we could work on everything else as we go through it. You understand? Now everybody is perfect, but it's just the will to do better and the will to be the will to want to be great or the will to want to love
Ooh,
whatever.
yo, that's good. I missed that
You
one.
feel me?
Will, that's the yeah. I like that one. Will,
You
the
feel me?
will to
You
stay,
feel me?
fight, want to be in it,
Yeah,
want to take it further. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
when she got the will, bro, like yo, she got your back, son. Like
Yeah,
that's like
I agree.
almost like a rider. You feel me? So I damn well take that. You feel me? A ride or die. You feel me? Like she got your back forever. You feel me? Certain things like I get that because at my age, you getting older, you see certain shit. Y'all understand that? It's cool. We all go through certain shit. It's like, hey, everybody bounce back.
Hey,
Feel me?
yo,
But
I know I don't mean to cut you off. I just like something funny came in my head. Yo, there was a line that Ransom
Mhm.
said in DJ Premier joint, the last project that he had, not the last one, the one before last. He said
uh
they haven't made enough Jadis to break this will.
Ooh,
Ah,
yo,
it's
my boy be dropping bars though, son. He be dropping bars, son. Yo, son, did you hear that? Did you hear that shit he did with the conductor William?
oh, the last project. That was the last project. I didn't check out
Yeah,
that one. I gotta check that out. I'm gonna check that out later. I gotta check
bruh.
that out.
Yo, I don't know
Ransom
what
ridiculous.
ransom. He's on a rant right now. That nigga's just running down on niggas, son. It's like he running down on the industry. Like, yo, give me my shit, give me my recognition, you bitch ass niggas.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, he
Like,
put me in
rant.
mind of Thor, like a hip hop Thor right now. He's old, like he's just every scene he just like. I ain't talking about the Marvel Thor, like the one that they be doing the movies. I'm talking about the real Thor, like reckless
What
and like yo,
Black
lyrically
Thought you
he's
talking
ridiculous.
about?
No, 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 no. I'm talking about Ransom.
Oh,
I said Thor.
oh,
Thor,
oh,
yeah,
Thor. Oh, Thor.
Thor.
Oh, okay.
Boy is what he's wilding. Woof, much
Yeah,
respect to him.
he's
But no, no, no.
killing
I
shit
just
right now.
because you said Will, and then that line came to my head like, damn, that line is so hard, bro. Whoa, that line is
Nah,
hard.
yeah. Those are the basics. So not nothing too crazy. And then the other question is it okay to bring them around your coworkers, friends? If no, how long would you wait to ask them?
I would say it all depends. It all depends on the person. It all depends on the relationship that y'all have, and it all depends on how involved they are in your life. You know what I mean? If they really involved inside of your life and you want them involved to that point, I mean, then yeah, coworkers, no, I don't really care about all that. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, your man's, you know what I mean, the homies, family, yeah. But you got to be careful
I
with
did.
which family you decide want to bring them around. I think like I'll only bring them around like homies when like we're like we're going on a date or something like that. Like you got yours,
Hmm.
I got mine. We finna and then we get
Like a
introducing. You
double
know what I
date
mean?
type of shit. You
Yeah, I
feel
feel like
me?
that's grown. If you got a girl and you bring a girl to hang around you and or a significant other, and you bring them around to hang with you and your boys, you're a little boy. What the hell is that, bro?
Bro, you acting like you
You a
never
little
chill with niggas that
boy.
used to do that. Back in the days, niggas used to do that a lot. It could be me, you, and three other the homies. This nigga decides to come through with his shorty, and she tagging
All
along
right,
with us everywhere we
all right,
fucking
all
go.
right,
Like
all
nigga,
right.
yo,
Now,
tell
what is
her to go
that?
home, my nigga. What the fuck is wrong with
Yeah.
you?
All right, now, what were you when that was happening?
You said where was I?
No, what were you? Age.
Oh, I was a teenager.
Exactly. Boy.
This nigga,
A young boy. A
this
young boy.
nigga
Ain't nothing
stupid.
wrong. I'm not trying to criticize nobody. I've done it. I've done it in the past. But when I started realizing, like, this is not what you do as a man with a woman, bro. You don't, like, no. Like, if you do that, then it's like, yo, we're somewhere, right? You with your significant
Hmm.
other, the homies but we're at an event. We're at something. We're doing something. We're not about to just be, we're chilling at your spot and I'm bringing her to just chill out your spot. That's
What niggas
boy.
used to do shit
Yeah.
like that,
No, I'm not. Listen to what I'm
but
saying to you, bro. I'm saying it's not
I
wrong.
know
It's just what a young boy
it's
should be
not
doing. As a
wrong.
man, you
Yeah,
should be doing that as a man.
nah, but there's some niggas that do that though. There's some niggas that's
Hey,
taking
ain't
their
nothing
shorty
wrong with
everywhere
it.
they go with the homies.
Just
You feel me? And
take. They got to take the mantle as a young boy. You got to stand on that mantle as a young boy. Listen to me. There's no woman. There's no woman. There's
but,
no woman. I ain't saying girl. There's
but
no
you act
woman who's
like
gonna be okay
but
with
do
that.
you know but you act like you don't see niggas our age and we could be all chilling with the homies. This nigga decide to bring his shorty. Like I'm like, yo, bro, we not even do nothing. We just chilling. You just got your shorty just around a whole bunch of niggas like this. Like,
Nah, I'm gonna be
what
honest
the
with you. I
fuck is
don't.
going on?
Nah, bro. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody who would do that, bro. I'm being honest. I don't know no grown man. Me, just me.
I,
I don't know no grown man that's doing that.
mm,
I
well,
do
I feel
believe
you
they
on that.
exist. I'm not saying that they don't, but I don't consider them to be grown men. You a young boy.
This nigga's
You a young boy. You got to listen. If we're gonna be able to tell to be if we being transparent with the women, we got to be transparent with the men and the young boys, brother. As a young man, if you find a nice woman and she's a really good woman, don't be bringing around your friends, bro. Like take her out. You know what I'm saying? Go do stuff. You and her explore life. Do some stuff. Now, if the homies want to come around and y'all at an event, that's fine. That's cool. If they bring their significant others or they girls, that's fine. That's cool. You shouldn't be going
nigga,
to your
nigga.
man's house with her. Y'all shouldn't be going to the. You shouldn't be going to the block to stand on no corner with her. Y'all shouldn't be in the
What
back of no
facts?
buildings, no staircases, doing that.
Word,
Like,
nigga.
you know what? You know what? Y'all shouldn't even be inside of like someone's apartment doing that, dude. Like, if you would, yeah, that woman go bowling, go mini golfing, bro. Go play freeze tag outside. You heard? You know what I'm saying? Go play manhunt, nigga. Butt naked or something. Figure it out, bro. Like, you
He
know what I'm
said,
saying?
man, but nigga, where the fuck you doing that at, nigga? Like,
Figure
niggas,
it
I'm
out,
streaking
bro.
down the quartz.
Yo, get some
Like
Uno, get
what?
some Connect Four, get some Jenga going, get a bottle of wine, get a
Cause
six pack. You feel me? Get that honey pack if you with some Uno. You heard? Figure it out though.
honey,
Don't go with your
honey
man's
pack, nigga.
wild,
What?
bro.
Yeah,
Tripping.
the honey pack niggas is wilding out that night. Nigga trying to. You put the honey pack on her,
Yo,
boy. Yo, but do that shit even work though?
I've never tried it. Yo, but
Not
see,
me
I'm gonna be
either.
honest with you, respectfully. You know what? However anybody gets it done, make sure you get it done. That's my young boy in the back.
I
Baby
don't.
wilding right now.
Oh yeah,
Let him do his thing, man.
he,
He
he
ad
always
libbing. He ad
wilding.
libbing. But
Yeah.
the reason why I'm saying that is because okay, let me ask you a question. Matter of fact, I don't need to ask this question because you know what? Since we're on the pod, I'm asking. I mean, I
Right.
know, but yo, if you ever inside of a scenario or a situation, because me and you healthy, bro, we ain't got to worry about that. You know what? Let's not give the scenario. Let's just give what's needed to give to the people who's dealing with that ED situation, right? If you're dealing with ED and you feel like you necessarily got to do something, take something, do something to provide yourself the right stimulation and blood flow to be able to knock
Watermelon.
that wall on out, you got a. This
Watermelon.
is the most simplest thing, right? Now you can do some fruits. Watermelon is good, like the homie said. What else helps with that? Now, in terms of fruit,
What?
I don't know. Go ahead.
The whole watermelon too. The whole watermelon, like
But see, that's what I was trying to say.
the skin too. You gotta blend the
You
skin too. The
But the
skin. Oh, like
skin is vital. The regular part of the
yeah,
watermelon, that sweet that everybody like, that ain't the part that's gonna get you there. That's gonna be
yeah,
able to
yeah.
get your
You got,
blood flowing,
but you
but you
could
need the
blend the whole thing.
seeds,
Blend the whole thing together. You feel me? Blend the whole thing together.
the skin
Guarantee
and
you,
the
bro.
seeds.
Or my favorite, that beetroot. Do a little beetroot
See,
detox,
that's
my
all I
boy.
was finna say. That's all I was
Yo,
finna
my
say.
boy. I'm tell you
Listen to
like
me. Listen to
this.
me. Listen to me.
I'm gonna
Anybody
tell you
listen?
like this.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Tell a story. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I tell you like this, that beetroot, you feel me? You gonna dig a hole in her backside. Pussy clock. What? Yeah.
Nah, you right. You
That
right. You right. You right. Now,
yo.
see, I noticed because you know what I mean. I make a beet lemonade. Listen to me, listen to
Oh,
me. So,
that
all right.
shit
So
fire, my boy.
for anybody that don't know, just get beet powder, right? You can get it off of Amazon. You can get it from one of the. If you in Flatbush, if you in Brooklyn, you can get it in one of the
Or just
Caribbean spots that they be
or just
having the shit.
or you could use natural beets and just juice them and add some lemonade to that bitch.
That can
Some
help
real
too.
lemonade. I'm talking about like water and lemon juice.
Real lemonade, motherfucker.
Yeah,
Right.
like you
So
squeeze
that
some
helps.
lemons in that bitch. Like, you
What
know what
else?
I'm saying?
Ginger helps. You could do ginger shots. Ginger shots help. That gets you going.
Or you
Hey, another thing. Check this out. I got something for y'all. Okay, cool. And this is immediately. Like you could do this right before. So she in the room getting ready. Get you some honey. This is for the people who got it, but it got to be pure
oh
honey. It got to be good honey. It got to be good honey. Get some honey, right? Get a teaspoon of honey. Pour some cayenne on that honey, my boy. Do you
mm,
listen to me? You're going to bury
that shit gonna open your shit up, boy.
all your foes. You're going to bury
Yo,
all your.
you can eat garlic too. Garlic too. You
You can
feel me?
eat
But
garlic.
I suggest you not to eat the garlic right before you go check her, bro. Your breath gonna be
Don't do
crazy.
that.
That's like what
Yeah.
I'm talking about. Like is like daily things. Like if you like
Yes.
basically you're gonna link shorty on Saturday type shit. You feel me? Friday. I mean Monday. You you have a little garlic. You throw them in some food you eating, mix it up, eat it, boom. You feel me? You just take it daily with something. You feel me? I take that shit raw. I take that shit raw. Drink some fucking, probably take a shot of some shit. You know,
What else
whatever.
helps is hibiscus,
Oh,
sorrel.
oh,
Sorrel
oh yeah.
helps. Sorrel. Hey, if you know, you know. If you know,
Oh,
you know.
what sorrow?
Yeah.
Sorrow, yeah, hibiscus sorrow, yeah. Oh, but you know what I be fucking with too is roots, cause I eat my garlic and I take a shot of roots. That
Yeah,
roots, man. What?
roots will get you
That
there
shit
as
open.
well.
That shit open. That shit good for your blood. And if you know your blood flowing, you ain't suffering ED, my boy.
Yeah, not at all. All that is, listen to anybody who's listen. If you suffer from that, it's all it
I
is. It's
say
blood
trust.
flow. It's blood flow.
I
You
say
got to correct your blood flow.
trust me. I know my blood flowing like a river.
That's a
So
fact.
I know. You
That's
feel
a
me? You know.
fact.
There's certain
You
shit. There's
heard?
certain shit. I don't even gotta play. I don't even gotta like shorty. No, you see how I'm moving, baby.
I ain't gonna lie to you, it was so bad. I had to chill on the beat lemonade for a little bit. I had to like, you know what I
Yo,
mean? Take my time. That shit had me with bricky bricks all day.
that shit dangerous, my boy. Cause I remember at a spot. I remember there was a spot I was working at. They was making beet sorbet, and it came from beets,
Bro.
and nigga had like he had like purple beets. He had golden beets. Them golden beets,
Ooh.
them shits is sweet like a motherfucker, nigga. What? You even think them shits
Uh,
is beats, nigga? I'm like, what the fuck is this? He said beats. I say you're lying,
you're lying.
nigga. He said
No way.
he showed me the golden beats. He said, yeah, take a bite out of that shit. I'm like, boss, what the fuck? I say, yo, that shit sweet like a motherfucker. He said, yeah, you can make anything with it. You can make sorbet, you can make jelly, jam, whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm like, yo, this nigga he had an idea with that shit. That's why I said that shit fire.
See, but that's
So
what I'm saying.
beets is
That's
good
number
for you.
one.
Eat your vegetables, man.
That's number one.
Fuck that. Fuck what niggas say. Eat your vegetables. You feel me? Eat your vegetables.
Yeah.
Smoke good weed. You feel me?
Yo,
And
cut
live
out the
good.
white onions, get some more red onions in your joint. You feel what I'm saying?
Red
And take some
onions
more
taste better
cucumbers.
anyway.
Cucumbers help
Red
a lot
onions
too with
taste better
blood.
anyway.
It helps a lot with blood flow as well, man, and it hydrates you.
Yeah,
You heard?
cucumbers is fire though. They taste good.
I'm just saying, man. A lot of people gotta understand these simple things. You don't need to be taking pills, bro. Kick all that pill shit.
Pills,
You don't need that,
nigga.
man. You don't need that. Come to the roots.
Yeah, I don't need to go to, I don't go to the gas station and buy no pills, my
You don't
boy.
need
You
that.
feel me? I
Don't
don't
need
need that.
that.
Or I don't, if anything, I just drink a Rootsman. Or you know me, my go-to is a Guinness, so I'm always good. Like,
He said my go-to is a Guinness, so you know what I mean. Hey, listen, almost every
yeah,
day I do cayenne and some honey, bro. I'm good. You heard?
I
Gucci.
do my I do my big detox like weekly, so I'll be alright.
But hey, look, those are a few things that'll help those gentlemen out there that's having those issues. Hey, listen, I'll tell you this much. If you go into the gym,
Yeah.
you know what I mean, you need some energy boost. Look,
Oh,
the
that's
honey with that cayenne, you put some lime, you drop a couple of drops of lime up in that. Oh my gosh, my boy, you'll be running through the day. The day. You understand? Or Spinderella. I think that's the name of it. Spinrella.
no.
Spin.
I think it's Spellarella, some shit like. I know what you're talking about,
Yeah. For those who
but I
know,
don't know how to say it properly though.
that's what it is. Look it up.
But
Look it up.
it's
Get the
green
blue
though.
one though.
Is that
It's two.
it's
It's two.
green?
There's the blue one. There's the green one. The green one helps with like cleaning out and keeping like your body glowing and you getting the
It's for the
right
detox and shit.
stuff that you need. Yes,
The
the
gr-
blue one though. The blue one is for the energy. Listen to me, boy. Oh boy.
I never seen the blue one though.
Gatorade. Yo, listen to me. Nati.
Nigga
Gatorade.
said
No,
great. Yeah.
it's
Stupid.
Gatorade. No, no, no. You know how athletes, how they was like, oh yeah, man, it gives you energy and make you want to exercise. Yo, you could burn, you
Hmm.
could be sweating and still have. That's what that does. That's what that does. That's the real Gatorade. You understand what I'm saying? None of that BS inside of it. Hey,
Okay.
listen. Don't say we ain't tell y'all. Don't say we ain't
Nah,
tell
no,
y'all.
no, nah. Those are
Coconut
some
water too,
gems. Those
bro.
some little secrets. You feel me?
Coconut water too. Don't slip up on that.
Hey,
Coconut water too.
and I said, hey, you feel me? If it's shorty that's listening to it, like, hey, you feel me? You could do that for your man if you feel he need a better movement or whatever. You trying to
Yo,
make him
listen,
move better.
for females,
It don't
and I
matter.
got something for them. I got something for them. I got something for the females. For the females
Nah,
that's listening, if your pH is off in any type of way or manner, and you need a little help down there, I got you right now.
this
Um,
nigga think nigga think he a
bro,
GY.
I got it. It's natural. They ain't gotta do nothing crazy. Yo, okra water. Yo,
Uh,
okra
nah, that
water.
okra water is fire though.
Okra water. Listen, gentlemen,
Like I
this
said,
goes for you
okra
too.
water.
This goes for you too. That okra water is different. You different. You know what I'm saying? That will help. That will help. You know what I'm saying? Clear mind. You know what I'm saying? Clear body. But you know what I'm saying? For the females, that can help them out too. That okra water. Hey, listen, if you're not accustomed to it, it may be a little, the taste ain't all that. But gotta get the balance right. Hey, listen, we here to help y'all, man. Elevate, level up your life. You understand what I'm saying?
No, that's a fact.
Elevate your mind.
You
Listen,
know,
yo,
you
y'all
know
do
the
that.
game.
Check that out. If y'all need that, check one of those few things that we just named. Check that out for yourself. Please respond. Please comment. I want to laugh. I want to see how it blew your mind. How you said, "Nah, these niggas
We
is
welcome
bugging,"
to
and you
all,
tried it.
we welcome to all
Yeah,
critiques. You feel me? We welcome to everything. You feel me? You could say, "Yo, y'all niggas is just straight idiots. They talking bullshit." I don't give a fuck. Like,
nah,
just share your opinion. You feel me? But I know ain't
facts.
nobody calling nobody idiots because like
Nah,
y'all
our shit is
scum.
backed up. Our shit is backed up.
You
Can't be
feel
idiots.
me? Like y'all, why y'all pussy? You feel me? But
That's a fact.
I think we covered all basics on escapism, risk taking and escapism. Feel me? We spoke on substance misabuse. You feel me? Overworking and shit. You know.
Yeah, I think we tackled. I think
Um.
we tackled. I think we tackled it for the most. But I mean, the theme is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying? When you're taking a
Yeah.
risk, 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You know what I'm saying?
But
With
what about?
escapism, 1 foot in, 1 foot
But
out.
what about? But what about the what? Because I know you're not like a sports guy, but you know there's other people that's like obsessed with sports or different type of hobbies. You feel me?
Right?
And sometimes they feel like they trapped in a cycle and like and they don't know why they do it. You know,
Yeah, that's
like
well,
how you feel
yeah. Okay.
like how you feel about shit like that.
Well, because they're put inside of a routine. You know what I'm saying? The same way how somebody could be like a 9 to 5 and they don't believe that they can sit there and hustle and like be able to create their own brand and their own work. People who are athletes get pulled into the idea of what a brand is early. Now they know how to do something really, really good, and that's what they mostly focus on because the money comes, right? But there's another aspect to that situation that they got to work on the same way how a regular human, regular 9 to 5 guy like me and you, we got to work on get changing our mindset to get up out of that. And I think with them, it's kind of a
Hmm.
similar situation. They may feel like they locked in because
Okay.
it's a routine. It's been part of their life for such a long time. You know what I mean? I do think that again, a step at a time. You know what I mean? Try to change up small few things that you can. If you're used to getting up and running or getting up, still do what you got to do to keep your body fit and to work out. I think no one should really lose that. But if it's anything else that's locking you into the football or the basketball, or you feel like you're within that cycle, soccer, baseball, whatever the sport may be, and you're locked in a particular type of cycle when you want to get outside of it, that means you got to take a break. That just means you need to
Okay.
take a break. That's all. Have some off season shit. Like our basketball
Now,
players, they don't play basketball on off season. They go party. They don't run drills.
yeah.
They go fly here. They go to this event. They go to that event. I think as a someone who's in that circumstance, go live. You'll go to a concert. You know what I'm saying? Go enjoy. Get a little bit loose. You don't got to go crazy, but live a little bit. If your stuff is art, go to museums. You know what I'm saying? Go network at other events and find out other things because you will need that sooner or later. So
Okay.
a change of
Okay.
environment, a change of environment works. Even somebody who's a creative like me and you, a change of environment, it works. It don't got to be a permanent change, but just a brief change of
Mm,
environment, it works.
okay. You got anything else you want to talk about? Because I know we're gonna wrap it up soon, but you got anything else you want to talk about?
Now, I think we pretty much covered. I think we pretty much covered the 1 foot in, 1 foot out, man. Pretty much, yeah. I
Yeah.
think we covered that.
Yeah. Yo, you know, you gotta know what you gotta. Not saying know what you're doing, but just at least Have a game plan. Feel me? Always try to plan. Like they always say, you can't plan everything, but just try to at least know what you want to do in life. You feel me?
Well, listen, if you can't plan, prep. If you're not good at
Yeah.
planning, prep yourself.
Preparation is the best thing too. You feel me? So you could do that as well.
Hey, look, if you
Um,
can't plan, you could prep. Prep for a good amount of time. In no time, you be planning.
yo, but I was gonna get into that fucking I was gonna get into that halfway house tune. You feel me? You wanna say anything about it before I get into the tune?
Um, Yo, to be honest with you, this whole episode kind of like exemplifies that. One foot in, one foot out.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You're trying to live life. You're trying to do that, the thing that helps you get by, or not get by. Your life, your day to day life, your job, how to make money to pay bills and stuff like that. Or go after the idea of what you wanted to do, if whether it's creatively, whether it's physically with a sport or something like that. Being able to, like, it's like fighting to be on one side while the other side is pulling. I want to be a musician, but then life is hitting. I gotta pay bills. I got a wife. I got kids. You got kids. It's hard to kind of like
Yeah,
trying to still chase a dream while you sitting here living real life. But the idea is, don't try to change anything. The life that you live in is good enough. The troubles and all of the stuff that you overcame, all of that is material for whatever you creating. Get your way out of the halfway house. Keep creating, keep moving, keep doing it, even if it's a little bit. Remember, as creators, we tap into that little side of genius that other people don't get the opportunity to be able to do. And we got the blessings. We get the blessings from God to be able to do it a little bit easier than one might be able to encounter it. So attack it. Do what you got to do, even if it's minimal. Build it up from minimal until it's maximum.